Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Donovan Mitchell.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
There's Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Westbrook against Garland from outside the arc. And it's Gordon missing. Westbrook against Garland. Westbrook with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
The wide open look here for Garland. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Brown. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mitchell. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Westbrook. Mobley, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now, here's Mobley. Last game out, he had 14. Back to Garland on the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and he makes good on the layup.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
And he's good on the second. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Strother, guarded by Garland. Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Brown. And it's off from three-point range.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now, here's Jokic. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over LeVert. Porter, no luck.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The drive by Mitchell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Spurs. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for Denver, they're right where they want to be. They're already competing for the top spot. It's going to be a season-long battle, which is exactly what we all anticipated.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Strother. Porter inside. LeVert defending. Here's Strother. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pope loose. LeVert the pass to Allen. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Porter passes to Brown. Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 5 now.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
That one falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. is checked in for the Cavaliers. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
Checking out Cleveland. This hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now, here's Jokic. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 7. There's Garland. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother, guarded by Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon against Mobley. From the baseline.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Garland. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Strother, guarded by Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're moving it up. And Darius Garland again. Garland's got 13. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night. George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Free throw good. Porter. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Strother on the wing. Gordon. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Donovan Mitchell is second.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
And it's good. 2 points. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Strother. Pass to Watson. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Watson's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Sharge with the bounce pass. Watson, the pass to Sharge. Pass to Pickett. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Shots good by Mitchell.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Pickett. Here's Strother. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and it falls over the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Poise under pressure. Porter Jr. doesn't panic when the clock is against him.
Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Pickett. Now, here's Watson. Sharge in the high post. Mobley's there. Here's Strother. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That one goes in. Mitchell's got 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Pickett. Here's Strother. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. 43 seconds left in the first. And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Pickett. Shoots over Garland. Pickett, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Spruce kicks to Niang. Garland surveying the D. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Outside, Porter. Launches a three. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers ahead, up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Jared Allen is out there with George Niang. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Jokic, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Strus kicks to Niang. Here's Jerome over Alexander. Jerome, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Alexander. Here's Strother. Puts it up. And the lead is down inside single digits. Strother's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Here's Jerome. To the inside. Allen's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Saric. Off target at the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Niang. Bangs home the trifecta. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Jerome passes to Allen. Pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Strus for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade, he's checked in for George Niang. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. And Denver also making a switch. Janjar's checked in. And so Strus nails both of them. Here's Strother. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Over to the left wing. Now Saric. 6 to shoot. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Strus. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Strother. Now, here's Watson, defended by Strus. Now, Jokic. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Strus. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. And so Strus nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. for the Cavaliers. And checking out some numbers for Evan Mobley.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland against Westbrook. To the paint, stolen by Allen. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Now here's Westbrook. Tries from 10, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Pass to Strother. 6 on the shot clock. Watson, that's for 2. Jerome with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Westbrook. Garland, that's for 2. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Strother. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Watson finds Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Bucket is good. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
Nailed from three-point land.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Westbrook with it. Last game out, he had 14. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon against Wade. Jokic has a 2-pointer. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Wound up there for Allen. And stolen by Watson. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Pass to Jerome. Wade outside. Here's Jerome. Outside Garland. Pocket 6. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 11. Jokic with it. Garland picks him up. Watson for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert in the corner. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Westbrook against Allen. And it's Westbrook missing. He takes it in, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Denver on D. It's a 14-point game. Mitchell left side. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cleveland leading by 12. Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Washington Wizards.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Okoro, still without a basket. Back to Garland. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Watson has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And here is Garland. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Cleveland.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Brown. And here's Watson. Gordon with it. Outside Porter. Back to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And now that's 11 points for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
LeVert kicks to Niang. Garland against Westbrook. Outside Garland. Good on the shot. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
On the wing, Porter. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Brown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Porter. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Count it. Good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Westbrook against Garland. Up again. Can't throw down the putback. Outside Westbrook. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 9. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
So cool in here.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So out there for the Nuggets right now, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Denver passing it around. Brown offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Garland finds Mobley. Now here's LeVert, guarded by Porter. LeVert against Porter. A floater. Allen. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. It's tipped. And Westbrook throws it down.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile. that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here's Garland following the basket by Jokic. Here's Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lets it go. Not going to go that time. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mitchell passes to Garland. Floats one, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And he makes the first. And Mitchell drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of wide open. And still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Jokic inside, guarded by Garland. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
There's Garland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Garland's got 25 points in the game. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to talk to his guys. Chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Nuggets. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And for the Nuggets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. Pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got 8 points.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Westbrook against Garland. Now here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. It's LeVert on the wing. No good with the triple. Gordon with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's LeVert. Not a lot of room. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Porter. The 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Porter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nuggets. Now Garland. 25 points in the game. Mobley is screen. Down low. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Nuggets trail by 7. At the elbow, Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And they'll get another chance. In the corner, it's Gordon. This one for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Mobley outside. Driving inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Left side, Porter. Pass to Gordon. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Also, they show up top 5 in team rebounding. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. Cleveland leading by 7. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. The kick out to Westbrook. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now here's Westbrook. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Double team on Westbrook. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Denver. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
And you know this directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Now here's Gordon. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Strother. Count that one. Strother's got 9.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And there's the jump shot. Mobley's worked hard on gaining some consistency with it.
Westbrook against Garland. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Is checked in for Levert. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jordan comes in for Jokic. And it's Peyton Watson in for Aaron Gordon. Here's Allen, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Allen with the screen for Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 10. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Pass to Strother. Westbrook against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Jordan. The Cavaliers leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Strus. Can't hit from in close. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Jordan passes to Watson. Over to the wing. Here's Strother, covered by Mobley. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Drives to the hoop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting 1.
They throw good. Mobley.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Now here's Watson. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. Pass to Watson. Fires for three. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Watson. He has 7. Jordan on the wing. Goes up to the stripe. He can't get that one to fall.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Watson surveying the D. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Westbrook. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Strother off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Strus's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Pass to Mobley. Over Watson. Mobley with a nice move there. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Garland, Niang out there with Wade. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Jerome. Niang finds Wade. Shoots the three. Saric grabs the board. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Strother. Now Watson. Here's Chanchan. LeVert defending. Janjar, no good. The Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. A nice shot by LeVert.
You know, these are exactly the shots, guys, the coaching staff wants LeVert to take because they know it gets him going.
Pass to Sharch. Here's Frother. Back to Sharch. Out to the right wing. Let's go. Jokic with the bucket.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They set the pick. Takes a three. Jerome, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Jokic draws the double. Pass to Sharch to the wing right side. And that one's good. Janjar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jerome, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic with it. Shoots. LeVert grabs the miss. Inside. Wade. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Aston Yang. Outside Garland. Screen by Niang. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Strother's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Cleveland has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Cavaliers with some changes. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's a Okoro in for George Niang. And Denver with a change here too. Westbrook's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thanks, David. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Westbrook. And the drought. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Cavaliers pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. The tray. And another miss by Cleveland. The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Westbrook. And Watson has it in the corner. Here's Frother. Outside Westbrook. There's the triple. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Denver's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Strother. Jokic with it. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland.
Donovan Mitchell.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Allen. Good defense by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Hey, we know this guy's a dynamic scorer, but what Westbrook really is an energetic, intense competitor.
A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Westbrook dishes to Watson. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus is checked in for LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. The Nuggets trail by 11. Westbrook kicks to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
There's Garland. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 27.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Brown. Covered by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Pass to Brown. A 3-ball. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now Strus. Allen outside. And here is Garland. Mobley a screen on Westbrook. Garland, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a high-volume jump shooter for a reason. Garland has tremendous touch from almost anywhere.
Pass to Westbrook. Jokic with it, defended by Allen. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Outside Porter. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Mitchell a screen on Westbrook. Here's the floater. Cleveland gets it back. And that one, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 17. Here's Jokic. They can't stop the run with that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. It's Porter outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Porter's role is to score, and he's playing his role extremely well right now.
Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass. And 11 points for Karis LeVert.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Hits it from three-point range.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
Mobley outside. 1:39 left here in the 4th quarter. Garland finds Mobley. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Nuggets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And here is Garland. And Allen slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Jokic high post. He's against Allen. Back to Jokic. Over Allen. And it's Jokic missing. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Darius Garland.